Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and today I wanted to give you guys an update on a bunch of miscellaneous news that's dropped throughout the last few days, because, well, we're talking about that arena update, the gold situation, all of that, and, you know, a lot of people are upset about. We'll see how it plays out. Hopefully, if it sucks, you know, they'll make changes. We'll definitely be reviewing that on Monday when it goes live, but I wanted to talk about a couple of things, a few things in Hearthstone that's, to me, just genuinely really good news, and I want you guys to be aware of it. And the reason I have this tweet loaded up here, back from 2023, I was kind of like, you know, one of my favorite things back in the day was choosing my champion for Worlds. Always led to good memes, invested viewership, and was nice to get some free stuff for supporting my favorite players. And they read that tweet, obviously, and years later, we're actually getting Choose Your Champion back. They announced the big esports thing coming next week. We'll talk about. I also want to go over the Hearthstone team. Seems to be growing, which is a good thing. And the bundles that they added to the shop are actually really interesting to go over in that they're not completely crap for Wild or just in general. They're doing something we haven't seen before, which is a good thing. So I want to go over all of these things. And as always, enjoy the content on the channel. Feel like I've earned your subscription. Please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like as we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers and that brand bronze beard cosplay. So hit that sub button, make me go brand. So the reason I have this tweet loaded is I noticed Darrock Brown. I don't know if you remember him. He used to be a caster for Hearthstone, and then he left, and I think he was a community manager for another gaming company, and now he's back working on esports for the Hearthstone scene. So it's nice to see him back. And he said the spring championship is so close. It's going to be a sick event with a super stacked roster, awesome co-streamers for regional support, and the return of Choose Your Champion. We don't know the full details on it, but back in the day, you could pick a competitor, and then if they went far, you could win some additional packs, and it was really fun, right? There was like the memes about like Tice only getting you one pack, or well, I think it was one pack Tice was the memes back in the day. So I think it's really cool, and we have the spring championship log loaded. I'll put this down below if you want to take a look, because there's links and all of stuff, but basically next weekend, the spring championship will be going live, and it's for $50,000, I believe. How many competitors do we have? We have quite a few. I believe 16, 4 groups of 4. So it's always fun to watch people compete, and they're not taking drops away, by the way. There'll still be drops for a pack each day, which has been kind of normal for a while. But yeah, we're going to get the Choose Your Champion thing, which again, I'm just really excited about. I've been wanting it forever, so I'm going to give them credit for bringing it back. There's obviously some more initiative to help grow the game. I'll be co-casting it. They plug a bunch of people that'll be co-casting it, but we'll be doing it too. Me and the degenerate Theo. We should be casting the entire event as long as, you know, we could both show up or whatever, over twitch.tv/Zeddy and Theo's channel. Should be a lot of fun. We did that for Worlds and it was a blast. But overall, it's just really cool to see. And if you're interested, yeah, the player lineup is all there. We have Gabby, Yu, Insane, Mutaba, not sure about that person, MMF, Maxibon, the Wunder Kid Australian, right? Diz Demon, Suni, Tobica, Pocket Train, a former world champion, Quan Wu, Pizza, who I'm probably gonna be voting for. He actually won America's playoffs, so it was a kick-ass run by him. So I gotta vote for my boy Pizza. And yeah, Fury Hunter, Ryan, Definition, and Gaboom? I don't know. I'm bad with the names, but yeah, that'll be next weekend. I will have a reminder for that, so you guys don't miss out on your packs. We'll have the official details on Choose Your Champion, but it's just good to see that they're continuing to support esports and adding to it, right? They're adding to it. We have more competitors this year. A big part of it is China coming back to the, you know, the Blizzard Hearthstone world, and the esports scene is huge there, way bigger than anywhere else, and hopefully that keeps spreading over here. Maybe in-person event would be the best thing. In-person Worlds, I still really want so bad. And yeah, one of the other things I wanted to bring up, I don't know if you've checked out the shop, Blizzard likes to have a little exclamation mark there to remind you, but we have these 2 bundles. First one, probably not worth it. The Golden Return to WoW bundle with the only way I believe to get this card, Dino Tamer Brand, the signature, is through this bundle for $60 US. You also get 2 signatures for Wild and 5 Wild Golden packs. Obviously, way overpriced. Even you can tell I haven't bought it. I'm not on, usually I go on another account to show these things. I haven't bought it. However, I'm actually kind of tempted because they've added something we've never seen before, which I think is great considering one of my biggest complaints about wild packs in general is there's so much crap. Well, with the random signatures, it's from a curated pool. A curated pool where it's from these different cards you can get for signatures. So like Marogar, Arana, Thrill Seeker, Freya, there's a lot of cards that are just only decent and wild, and it doesn't have any of the cards that are pure garbage, right? Like Gen, Baku. Baku is a 0-star card. I rated that way back in the day. But yeah, you get like Bran, and I know one that people really want, Prince Renethal. I get requests on that one all the time. The problem is you don't get to pick, you get two. If you don't have all these other ones and you're just, you know, you're quickly rolling the dice, can I get that Prince Renethal? It'd be so much better if we could just pick. Why the freaking casino part, especially you can only buy this bundle once. So for me, I actually have every one of these signatures except Leroy, so I would get Leroy and Bran. If there was one other one I was missing, I might actually get it, but now it's kind of just a waste. I get a duplicate signature, which is just pointless for me, right? So but yeah, they curated the pool. The one I wanted to bring up though is actually a good one. The Return to Wild bundle. This one here is $40 US, 50 Canadian. You get 60 packs, so you're getting, you know, it's less than $1 a pack, which you don't normally get that value in Hearthstone. You get 3 random legendaries, and they're doing the same thing. And I think this is great. The curated pool. ETC is listed here. That's actually a typo because that's a free card you can just get by opening, I believe, festivals. You open one festival pack, you just get it. You can't actually open it by getting this bundle. Purely typo. They've tested it. I asked and all of that, but yeah, they have it restricted to really, for the most part, really good cards. There are some where like I don't think I really want that, but Final Showdown, Yssel, Guff, Hope of Kel'Thuzad you wouldn't really want, but Dawn Grasp is good. Open the Waygate, Shirvala, Benedictus, Scabs. If you get that, you can just disenchant for full value right now. But yeah, they actually have curated the pools of legendaries, so I could kind of recommend this one. You get Caverns of Time packs, which I will admit, they're pretty crap. Like there's not really much playable out of this. It's mostly like crappy Jade cards or grimy Goods or whatever type of cards. There are the odd decent card, but yeah, the fact they put their Wild Only expansion in there is, yeah, they're still trying to reap the money out of that one, even though you know how you can get money out of us for that. Have Twist be available ever. We still haven't heard about that, by the way. I don't know why, but you get Alterac Valley and my favorite expansion ever, United and Stormwind cards, where there's, yeah, a good amount of cards that are playable in Wild because, well, those sets were degenerate, toxic, super crazy, and still hold up to an extent today. So yeah, it's just a good thing. I'm just gonna put it out there that at least like they're curating the pool, so I'm not getting like I'm not getting Ice Howl, right? I'm not opening Ice Howl as a card or something like that. Some terrible, the Boogie Monster, I guess, is another one, right? Like horrendous legendary. So if you were thinking about it, this bundle's actually a lot better if you look at the fine print, which is a rarity, right? Normally when you look at the fine print on something, you get screwed. This case, it's actually pretty darn decent. And the last little bit of news, I thought it was just something nice to see. It's not a big deal, but it's nice to see in the Hearthstone world. There was a post by Kathy, the marketing director at Play Hearthstone, where they're still hiring. They're still adding more people to the team. A video editor, a senior influence manager, a graphic designer, a marketing coordinator. She has listings for all those jobs. And maybe you're a viewer of mine and you have experience in any of these things. You're passionate about Hearthstone. You want to work maybe by, I believe it's a contract position with Blizzard. I'll link this tweet down below. Maybe you want to apply. Maybe I will find them. I will recruit them an employee and they'll have to pay me a recruitment fee, right? Isn't that how it works now? I just like to always see that, yes, the game's still going strong. They're still adding people and they're still pissing people off with arena updates and other things. But hey, I wanted to have a video of some positivity, catch you guys up on stuff. And I'm just really excited that, yeah, the spring championship, not only are there some familiar faces, people I consider to be peers or whatever out there, but yeah, choose your champion coming back, and I will definitely be co-casting and having a lot of fun with this. We'll update you guys on that next week, of course. And yeah, let me know what you think about all this in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.